Hi, I'm Harold Ogle, a program manager at the Java Community Process Program Management Office, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about our new site, jcp.org, which we've revised. So if you're new to the site, I encourage you to register. There's a little link in the left navigation bar called Register for Site. You click that and you'll be presented with a form that you can fill out, put in your user ID that you want, the password that you want, and your personal information, and submit that, and then you'll be able to personalize your experience of the site going from there. Now, if you're an existing user of the site, and by that I mean someone who was an expert group member or a spec lead of a JSR, you already have a login, so you won't want to register. What you want to do is use that login in the login field and then look at your profile. So log in first, and from there you'll want to click on My Profile, and that will show you the information that we have on file for you. Chances are that some of that information you'll want to update or correct. So if that's the case, you would click Edit My Profile and go through and make the changes that you want and submit those. Particularly of interest to you is probably changing your user ID, which you can do. Currently, your user IDs are JCP-number, and you might want to change that to something that's a little more human logical and can identify you as you in the message boards which we've implemented. So I encourage you, if you're an existing user, to go in, log in, and edit your profile and come up with a username that makes more sense for you and is more personal for you. So if you're an existing user, you're already on an expert group or functioning as a spec lead or maintenance lead, there's also a feature where you can see who else from your membership is participating and which JSRs they're on, and who your primary contact is the person who handles the administrative tasks of the membership and also casts the vote in the annual EC elections. So to view that information, you'll want to go to My Profile again, and at the top of the page under Edit My Profile is a link called View Membership Participation. You click on that and it will show all the information I've just described. Who from your company or organization is participating on which JSRs and who your primary contact is. So once you've registered or you've logged in and checked these things, if you're an existing user that is on an expert group or a spec lead, once you've done these things, then you can look at JSRs, and when you look at the detail page of a JSR in which you're interested, there's a link that you can click that's labeled Add to Watch List. You click that and the database will associate that JSR with your user ID, so that when you subsequently click on the link under My JCP in the left nav, I keep looking to the left because that's where the nav will be. Once you click on My JSRs, you'll be presented with a page that just has the JSRs for which you are a spec lead, the JSRs on which expert group you serve, and also the JSRs that you have in your watch list. And each of those lists is expandable and contractible, so you can look at one or all three of those or just a couple. So looking at just the JSRs that you are watching will help you to find out information on the JSRs at a glance as to what's been updated and which stages they are in, rather than having to hunt for them by the number. Once you've done that initial adding them to your watch list, of course. So each JSR that you have in your watch list, as well as any other JSR on our site, has a discussion board which you can use to field questions to the spec lead and expert group, or discuss with other people in the community about that technology. So I encourage you to take a look. As you watch different discussions, or a quick way to get to those discussion boards or fora is clicking the My Discussions link in the My JCP area of the left navigation. We also have a number of other new features, RSS links on the JSR pages. I don't need to go into more detail about how to use RSS. If you know what RSS is, you've used it before. So it should function just like any other RSS feed with whichever reader you use. With that, I encourage you to take a look at the site, browse around, and let us know what you think of the new changes, and enjoy. Thanks.